Hello to class 11th. At class 11th, we are starting with lesson number 5th on almost we'll finish it today only, and the lesson is the basic problems of an economy के solutions क्या है. So as I already told you, there are 5 basic problems. First, what to produce. Second, how to produce. Third, for whom to produce. Fourth, the allocation of resources, and fifth, the problem of economic growth. Right? So there are different kinds of economy. You know that there is socialist economy. I told you socialist economy is economy which is looked after by a government. Capitalist economy is the economy which is looked after by all the resources are owned and looked after by private entrepreneurs, and mixed economy is the mix up of capitalist and socialist economy. So we're going to do the solutions of different problems, right? So let's start with the solutions of basic problems. So to just talk about the solutions of basic problems under socialist economy. So solution under socialist economy. If the economy is socialist, I told you socialist economy, the economy which is looked after by government. So socialist economy में अगर हम solutions की बात करें तो what to produce के बारे में बात करें. So what to produce के बारे में बात करें. So in this case, the solution is going to be this, that the government is, because the government is looking after everything, so government is going to produce those goods which are very, very necessary for life. The government will not think of a richer section of the society. The government has to think of the welfare of the society. So government would like to produce the necessary goods, right? Okay, so this is the best thing that the government can do. The planning authority estimates the amount of various commodities which people want, and the resources are direct in that direction. So production of necessary goods. ठीक है, यहाँ पे प्रोडक्शन क्या होगा, नेसेसरी गुड्स का होगा. सेकंड, हाउ टू प्रोड्यूस. How to produce, again, how in case of how to produce, the government will see that what is the situation of employment in the economy, right? If the employment situation is very bad, that means that a lot of people are unemployed. In that case, the government is going to use labor intensive technique, so that they can provide employment opportunities to the people, and people get job, and in this indirectly their income increases, and the living standard also increases. So how to produce, in the case of this, what is government going to do, while taking decision about the type of technique to be used, the planning authority will see that what is the condition of the economy as far as the employment conditions are concerned. So the government will see to the employment condition. It also has to take into the consideration the social objective and developmental goals while choosing the techniques of production. So has to look after what? The employment and other social conditions. So according to that conditions, government take the particular decisions. Third problem is going to be for whom to produce. Third is for whom to produce. As we have discussed, in this we talk about distribution of national income. So here what the government is going to do, the government is going to see the gap between the rich and the poor. The government is going to see the distribution of there should be equitable distribution of income and wealth, and accordingly the government is going to work for this, right? In short, in a socialist economy, planning plays the same role as played by the price mechanism capitalism, right? So market prices of these goods and services are determined by the force of demand and supply. In the same way, in this case, the government is going to see that it is successful in reducing the gap between the rich and the poor. The government also distributes various, not only this, the government also distributes various goods and services at cheaper rate to particular section of society, or you can see the weaker section of society. Why? So as to reduce the gap between the rich and the poor. So accordingly, in this case, the government is working according to the problem of unequitable distribution of income. The government wants to reduce the gap between the rich and the poor. Accordingly, the government works under this. Now we are going to talk about solution in Mixed economy. So again, solution in mixed economy, what to produce? What to produce? So first of all, let's understand what is mixed economy. I told you earlier also, we have discussed mixed economy is economy which is the mixture of socialist as well as capitalism. That means both the sector are active here, private as well as public sector. So in this case, what is going to happen? What to produce? In this case, the private sector is going to work according to the way they want to. That means they are going to produce those goods and services in which they can earn profit. And as far as the social sector is concerned, the social sector, that means the government sector, is going to work according to its own for its own decision. That is, it is going to work for the welfare of the people. It is going to produce necessary goods, right? So it is the planning authorities that decide what to produce and how to produce and other things. So both sector will work according to their what objectives. दोनों के दोनों अपने ऑब्जेक्टिव के हिसाब से काम करेंगे. प्राइवेट सेक्टर प्रॉफिट के लिए काम करेगा और गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर किसके लिए काम करेगा? सोशल वेलफेयर के लिए काम करेगा. सो हाउ टू प्रोड्यूस इज द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. हाउ टू प्रोड्यूस मतलब वो कैसे प्रोड्यूस किया जाए, कौन सी टेक्निक ऑफ प्रोडक्शन का इस्तेमाल किया जाए. सो अगेन यहाँ पे दो तरह की इकोनॉमीज है. प्राइवेट सेक्टर है, वो क्या करेगा? इट इज द प्राइस मैकेनिज्म दैट सॉल्व्स द प्रॉब्लम. हाउ टू प्रोड्यूस के प्रॉब्लम कौन सॉल्व करेगा? प्राइस मैकेनिज्म सॉल्व करेगा. वैसे भी प्राइवेट सेक्टर व्हाट दे वुड लाइक टू डू, हाउ टू प्रोड्यूस में दे आर गोइंग टू यूज दैट काइंड ऑफ technique which gives them the minimum cost and the maximum profit. Very simple, right? Minimum cost and maximum profit. The firm will choose the method of production on the basis of factor prices. Profit motive main होता है तो the private firms are going to decide about the profit motive. And as far as the socialist economy, socialist part is concerned, that is the public sector is concerned, what is going to happen in the public sector? In the public sector, the technique of production will be decided by the planning commission. Planning commission will decide what is going to be the technique of production, and the planning commission will keep it in mind that what is the social condition of the people, what is the employment condition in the nation. Accordingly, they are going to decide about what? They are going to decide about the how to produce technique. For whom to produce? For whom to produce? Under this, the government is going to do what? The government is going to see here that the government is going to see that the goods and services are distributed in such a manner that there is equitable distribution of income and wealth. And as far as the private sector is concerned, because mixed economy is the mixture of private and government, so mixed economy is going to see their profit motive. They are going to produce for the richer section of society. Again, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? In this case, what is going to happen? In this case, price mechanism will have the problem for whom to produce. In private sector of the mixed economy, people with high income will be able to get a larger share of the national income. In this case, the people with the higher income will get larger share of the profit, because in the private sector, I told you earlier also, the main motive is to earn profit only, and they don't think about the welfare part. Whereas the public sector is concerned, public sector is going to, what the government is going to see the what is the socio-economic condition in the state, in the nation, and accordingly the decision will be made. Right? So this is what the solutions of economic problems in different economies as far as this socialist economy is, and socialist economy and mixed economy is concerned. Right? So there are few more things that we are going to read right now, and that is your first is going to be price mechanism. Let's see that what is price mechanism. Price mechanism के बारे में बात करें. Price mechanism क्या होता है? इसको समझ लो. This is very important for exam also. Price mechanism होता क्या है? तो price mechanism is a mechanism in which price plays a key role. Is a mechanism in which price plays a key role. प्राइस का एक की रोल प्ले करता है इस तरह के मैकेनिज्म में. ठीक है? इन डायरेक्टिंग द एक्टिविटी ऑफ प्रोड्यूसर, कंज्यूमर एंड रिसोर्स सप्लायर. इन डायरेक्टिंग द एक्टिविटी ऑफ प्रोड्यूसर, कंज्यूमर and resource supplier. प्राइस मैकेनिज्म को इसलिए इंपॉर्टेंट है, आपको इसलिए समझा रही हूँ बिकॉज ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट भी है आपके एग्जाम के लिए। तो प्राइस मैकेनिज्म एक ऐसा मैकेनिज्म है, एक ऐसा तंत्र है अंडर विच द प्राइस प्लेज अ की रोल। यहाँ पे प्राइस की रोल प्ले करेगा, ठीक है। और किस चीज के लिए की रोल प्ले करेगा? प्रोड्यूसर के लिए भी, कंज्यूमर के लिए भी एंड रिसोर्स सप्लायर के लिए भी, ठीक है। अगर आप बोले तो elaborate mechanism which guides the coordinate and decision of actions of millions of people। यहाँ पे क्या है, वो प्रोड्यूसर, बहुत सारे प्रोड्यूसर्स होते हैं, कंज्यूमर्स होते हैं। तो प्रोड्यूसर के लिए प्राइस मैकेनिज्म कैसे रोल प्ले करेगा? क्योंकि प्रोड्यूसर प्राइस मैकेनिज्म से ये अंदाजा लगाएगा कि उसको क्या चीज प्रोड्यूस करनी है, कंज्यूमर प्राइस से ये अंदाजा लगाएगा कि वो किस चीज को खरीदेगा, और रिसोर्स सप्लायर अपने रिसोर्सेज का या फैक्टर्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन का क्या करेगा, रेट को फिक्स कर सकता है, ठीक है। तो ये क्या है आपका प्राइस मैकेनिज्म है। तो प्राइस मैकेनिज्म में क्या आता है? प्राइस आता है, ठीक है। एक मार्केट की बात आएगी, प्राइस मतलब वो प्राइसेस क्या होते हैं? प्राइसेस आर द गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज के प्राइसेस, की किन वैल्यू किस चीज पे वो खरीदे जाएंगे। प्राइस मैकेनिज्म इज अ वेरी वेरी व्हाट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक एज फार एज दिस इज योर solution of basic problems are concerned, this chapter is concerned. So basically in this chapter what they can basically ask you कि price mechanism क्या है, and after this they can ask you solutions of the problems in the different kinds of economy. That means the basic problems है what to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce, इनके solutions क्या रहेंगे एक capitalist economy में, socialist economy में and mixed economy में. So this was the lesson number 5 and I have already provided you with the notes, and soon we'll be starting with lesson number 6. Till then take care of yourself.